It's Franklin time, everybody. And tonight, Franklin time means certified fours on something we haven't had for quite some time. Let's take a peek. S-mints. The last two San Francisco struck half dollars in U.S. history are the 53 and the 54. And then we pulled San Francisco from striking half dollars for circulation at that point, and they didn't come back until 68 when they started making proof sets on the half dollar denomination. Well, tonight these are S-mints, they are uncirculated, and the best part is they're fours. Oh, and the best part is they're blast whites. And the best part is the price point compared to our competition. All that wrapped up is why we love this series.
So the series is the Franklin half dollar series, 16 years only, 1948 through 1963. And within those dates, they made 16 Philadelphias, 14 Denvers, and only 5 San Francisco. Obviously, these are the last two, 53 and 54, and it's up tonight as Mint State 64 graded by NGC as a your choice, meaning you could grab one or the other, grab them both if you'd like, but if you just want to get in on one of these San Francisco's in Gem 64, it's the next question is which date would you like, 53 or 54? Now, on the reverse of the coin, that's where the mint mark is, above the bell. That's where the S, it looks like a little hook, like as you're going to hang the bell up right under states. About 12 o'clock, that's the San Francisco mint mark. Of course, each one of these bears that mint mark at the top, S for San Francisco. 1953, you're looking at 4.1 million coins made. In 1954, just about 5 million coins made. But the populations is where it's stunning. 6,000 known to exist in 64 or better on 1953, and 8,500 on 1954. That means every coin that's come in NGC's doors that have been looked at and graded as a 64 or better are the low numbers of just 6,000 and 8,500 out of that tremendous mintage of 4.1.5 million and 5 million coins.
And again, that's the remarkable part of it. Now, part of the issue is the fact that we had silver go to $50 an ounce in 1980, and we were melting everything but the kitchen sink. And if the kitchen sink was silver, that got melted too. So what was the last big silver coin in circulation? Well, it wasn't a silver dollar. That was the peace dollar in 1935. So we're talking about 25 years, 35 years, 45 years later, we get to 1980, and the last big series was the Franklin half dollar. So many of these disappeared during that time frame. But the other is the fact that when's the last time you've actually seen a roll of uncirculated S-mints from the Franklin series? You just don't. I mean, we got in a roll of some 54s last week, and we finally heard back from the person we bought them from, and he said, hey, I got X number of rolls for you. When they got here, one of them was an original roll. The rest of them were circulated coins that were just dipped out over time to look nice, but they were still circulated. So we had one roll out of this deal that was actually an uncirculated roll of 54 S's. So that's the way the market is right now. You don't find the good stuff. This is not good. This is the great stuff. So 35 years of NGC doing their thing. The only way they get paid is what? Putting that coin in that holder, right? And it's whatever the grade is whatever the grade is. But in the last 35 years, you're telling me, and the numbers are telling us, that 6,082 on the 53 and 8,556 on the 54. Oh, and by the way, that last one I just referenced, the 54, is the last San Francisco half dollar ever made for circulation. So it's also a crazy bookend in the story of coins in general. It's also the last Franklin. So you can't make the story any stronger than it is for these two coins. They made how many different Franklins?
35.
16 of them were P's, 14 of them were D's, 5 are S's. Those are the special group. These are the last 2 of those S's. And tonight, again, our competition's at 106 for a 60 in a capsule, and they're at 75.50 for the same thing for the 54. And we have 64s certified, and they look as gorgeous as the coins you see on your screen.
So our competition's out there selling these coins in capsules at 106 and 75.50. Mint State 60, we're 5 grades higher with the NGC certification in this lab. You can't beat it. Might as well join us. $69.95 on the 1953 San Francisco NGC 64 and $49.95 on the 1954. Now, phones are Getting steadily busier as we speak about these, and it looks like we're down to single digits on both of these dates. A lot of people buying the pair together. Your choice is buy one or the other, or both. I highly suggest if you have one or both of these in your shopping cart online, avccoins.com, that you process that checkout, secure your order number, and then you could always call us back and add to your order if you'd like to, because once these sell out, they won't be available for checkout. If you leave them in your cart, they could be gone when you go to process that order.
That's a great point. Usually Hunter gives us the flash up in the bottom right-hand corner. It's from the control booth, basically saying, hey, we're getting close. Let people know that avccoins.com is your friend in this scenario. Now, if you're visiting us via YouTube, it's the same thing. You can order from us on YouTube as well. But the bottom line is when we get close, we're going to let you know, so that way you have the choice, if you so want to let it hang and or lock it down, because we'd love to have you call us back later. We just don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. And right now, it's all about rarity. In the show tonight, we're going to have just under 60 different coins available. That's not counting a set of 15 coins as 15 different coins. That's one. So we have a lot of different items in the show tonight. And when it comes to just outright rarity for value, price point, etc., these S Mint Franklins are just head shakers. They're gorgeous. I mean, how many times have you seen a Franklin that looks like it was run through the mill with color, spots, and so forth, which is not uncommon? These are blast white beauties. And then you look at this, the index, which is looking at NGC's published free information. Every 53S they've seen in the last 35 years is broken down by grade. And as you referenced, if we add them all up from 64 grade and higher, there are only 66,082. For the 54, there are only 8556. That's just some special stuff. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. As Ali said, we are down to 5 or 6 remaining each. Lots of people on the phones, but it's been jammed all night so far. Thank you for that, by the way. And if you are in the shopping cart mode, push it through and then call us back later. That way you don't miss out. Having these at this price point, considering our competition sells the same exact coin, the 53S and the 54S, in a capsule, which is an uncirculated 60 grade at 106 and 75, and we can give you some of the finest known, certified for significantly less, that's definitely the way to go.
Significantly less without the grading fees and all the hassle of shipping back and forth. Might as well just go straight through to cut the line to the end game, which is the certified 64, the last 2 dates in the San Francisco series, and we have them here tonight at great price, $69.95. Competition's at $106 for a mid-state 60 in a capsule, so you're saving $30 there and getting 5 grades higher, and you're saving $25 on the 54, and again 5 grades higher. So join us on these two before they are gone.
I think they might be. So if you're with our operators, congratulations. You're going to love them. If you're pondering, there's luck. Luck is a good thing. Give us a call. We'll see if one is still there when you get there, because this is, well, it's time to go, I guess. They're almost gone.